What's up, dudes? Happy Friday. Happy new moon. Per blue pool. I see you, my dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Salutations, salutations. We'll be doing new moon readings for all 12 houses. So, just now tuning in, dropping by. It's your first time. Greetings, good to see you. Welcome today, tonight, wherever it may be in your space. Celestial Mermaid, good to see you. Thank you for your thoughts and your prayers. So sweet of you, so kind indeed. All receiving and reciprocating wholeheartedly. As may one say. Godspeed, you dear being. Hey. Imagine, I just would love to be able to snap my fingers like that and have a fire right there. Wouldn't that be so cool? I don't know if it's Patagucci, but definitely got it at the... Did I get this at the thrift? I think I got this at the thrift. Yeah, I'm almost positive. It says SOS. Has something to do with like I think Swedish ski company or something like that. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty dang fresh indeed. But that's not about me today. No, I'm gonna let my hair down. Can you hear the music? Okay. Can you hear me all right? Oh, it's early. We're just now tuning in live. Good to see you. Let your hair down. Yeah, it's important for us to do that. Absolutely. I brushed it today. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to get grooving if y'all are ready to go. But before anything, I invite you to take a clearing breath with me just to ground into the space if you feel so called today. We'll be playing with the lights here as tarot. Let you know my name is Gavin. You can call me Zen. You can call me Avatar G. You can call me what it is that you wish, and we'll see if I respond to it. It's good to see you. Welcome in. We'll be reading for all 12 houses, so if you're into this, this is for you. You know what it is. I don't have to say much else to it. If you'd like to ground in this space with me by clearing breath and just allowing yourself to tune into yourself in your own personal space, you can do this by just exhaling, releasing the breath from your body. If you want to place your device down, tune in, maybe bring your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. As you breathe in down to your belly, to your heart, your shoulders roll back, your heart opens. You lengthen up through your crown, you press down into your seat. Exhaling, allowing yourself to decompress, releasing any energy that is ready to get moving today. It's good to see you. Welcome in. We're going to get shuffling, get this energy moving. Greetings, greetings, greetings. As I said, we'll be starting with all 12 houses, beginning with Aries all the way through Pisces. This is for you, my dude. So if you have Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Collective, Mars, you know we all have first house, so wherever that is for you today, Aries is the space of you. Your idea of yourself, your relationship with yourself, and how this is expressed and then received onto the world. Welcome in, my dude. Good to see you, promise. Aries. We have a card jumping in while we're shuffling. We're going to shuffle one more time. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to clear the energy. We're going to draw two. We'll flip the deck upside down to show you the cards for house number 1. Two of Cups. Here. Aries. My dudes. Sun. Moon. And Ascendant. Excuse me. I just want to grab my notes 1 second. Over here. Of course, but of course. Beautiful. Sometimes I get mixed up with the planets, so I have it written down. Nonetheless, we have the Two of Cups here. Aries in the first house. 7 of Wands alongside the Two of Cups. And the Sun in reverse. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Mars, wherever the first house may be in your chart, wherever Mars was when you were born. The Queen of Pentacles has a message may relay onto you today. Collective, my dudes. Getting this sense of grounding into one's gifts. The Queen of Pentacles jumping in while we're shuffling, I feel like is a great symbol. Synchronicity. Pairing with the Seven of Wands here is this embodiment of one's magic and one's mysticism, and really allowing one's imagination to evolve and expand. And now you're finding yourself in spaces where this is encouraged, where people are supporting this endeavor of you stepping into your expression of your gifts and your magic, whatever that is. Simply being yourself, this is a gift within itself, and by doing so, you are able to continue to dive deeper into your purpose onto this world. Embody and honor your soul's mission. Trust in knowing that we are always in the perfect place at the perfect time with perfect people. The universe supports us in our endeavors. Water, as my pupper is getting a sip, refreshing herself. Aries right now, the winter time, may not be the hottest. I mean, I feel a fair amount of us, just life in general, collective. You know, we've just surpassed and overcome the darkest days of the year. So congratulations, you've made it here. Your flame is still lit, it's eternal. Even the solstice cannot extinguish you. Now's your time to continue to not hold back. The fact that the sun is in the root and in reverse is encouraging us to continue to embody this expression and find our bounds, knowing that the limits are the only ones we agree to and set for ourselves. This should not hold you back from shining and sharing your gifts. Take your time. You can't force it. It's all organic. It's happening perfectly. How do you feel in your body when you're doing so? That's what's most important to me if I'm asking. How do you feel in your body? Surrounding yourself with people and places that encourage this. I think this is a perfect way to begin. I'm feeling mighty grounded and grateful to be able to share this message. Welcome in, my dudes. If you're just now tuning in, we're doing all 12 houses today. Next up we have second house, Taurus. All my Taurus babes, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Wherever Venus may be in your chart. Taurus is Venus, am I wrong? No, Gemini's Mercury. You're definitely on point. What's up, Paige? Welcome in, dude. Good to see you today. Lunar Pisces, I appreciate you. Thank you. We do what we can. Right now, we're moving forward with the second house today. Taurus, my friend. Yes. Taurus, second house. The cards are ready. They're jumping out of my hands. Second house, all about values. What it is that you hold near and dear to your core, down to earth. Let us see what the cards have to say for you today. We cut the energy. We clear two. We draw. Ace of Swords here. Alongside the Six of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse in the root. House number 2 for you today. Welcome in, my dudes. We're just getting started. All these cards in reverse here. Reflecting on oneself, remembering that everything is mental and it begins right here. Giving ourselves time and space to adapt and adjust to our environment, but recognizing that we all ultimately begin right here. What are we focusing our energy on? How does it feel within our bodies, and how can we continue to focus our energies on this rather than this? Keeping one's shoulders up, heart open, embracing this existence. I'm not saying it's easy, my dude. I'm not saying it's easy. This download came to me the other day. The concept of radical acceptance and radically embracing every bit of the experience is sort of like a hug. it's like that. It's so corny. It's so freaking corny. It must be because I'm back in the Midwest and just like around all this good growth. But I gotta tell you, right now, like more than anything, collective, it's like the cards are saying this cliche that is, where your attention goes, your energy flows. And right now, I'm seeing that it's easy for us to be down in the dumps because, especially with the winter and the sadness occurring, right now is our time to continue to recognize that it begins within. What are we focusing on? What are we consuming? What are we enjoying? How can we continue to make time and space for moments to just appreciate the simple things, like the capacity and ability to breathe and simply be? Maybe enjoying a song, dancing while you're cooking some food. Little things that really just allow you to ignite that candle, that flame within your heart. And reflecting, remembering, yes, this is the path of consciousness. It's not easy. A lot of us are just beginning. Some of us have been here for a hot minute. All the while, it never hurts to remember that it all begins right here. And the more we can focus this energy, the more we can clear our body to be open to receiving the information, the signs, the synchronicities, how the universe is communicating to us in this present moment, we then can pull ourselves out of the sadness, shall we say, and into, I want to say, I'm looking for an alliteration, a word that goes along sadness, the opposite to it though. But greater than satisfaction, because this is like triumphant to some degree. Nonetheless, like going from sadness to expression, I know it's not a perfect alliteration. Nonetheless, what we're going for is like finding your purpose in the pain and learning how to find that silver lining and shift. Basically, at the end of the day, remembering with house number 2, the values is one of the greatest ways in which one can find their purpose. Yes, so what is important to you, and using this as your motivation to continue to get through whatever it is that is presented to you as an obstacle. Even if it's something subtle or simple, I want to say, like, getting frustrated on the road, and like instead of having road rage, choosing to take a breath, because like I'm associating the road rage with like that 5 of Pentacles card, because that's just like, ultimately no one's getting affected aside from yourself in that moment in time. And if you choose to then use your mind to focus on that 6 of Wands energy, which is like a lighter, a more like grand expression. Of course, like everything is contextual, shall we say? But stress isn't good for the heart. Is what I'm getting at. So like, if you choose to then utilize that and sit with it and not be affected, it can really be beneficial for your utmost well-being. Is the bottom line I wanted to say. House number 3, Gemini. You got it, my dude. Communication, air. Gemini sun, moon, ascendants. All my dudes out here. Yes, I see you. Wherever house number 3 is in your chart, wherever you may have Mercury, where it was placed when you were born. We're going to cut the cards. Clear the energy. Draw. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. The Hierophant in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles in the root for house number 3. Following along with house number 2, I like to see how sometimes these readings may build on each other. Continuing to cultivate, communicate, and express one's values is the journey, the process, the practice. Right now, house number 3, Gemini, my dudes, getting training energy. Every day, you find the time to practice, to train, to continue to sharpen your skills. This is for everyone. This is Gemini, house number 3, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, wherever Mercury was in your placement while you were born. Indeed. We're going through all 12 today. 2 of Pentacles here is letting us know that finding the flow is the ultimate challenge, the ultimate focus. I want to say challenge, but with like an encouraging and enthusiastic sense. Like, I love a good challenge. I like putting myself to the test in ways that sometimes are frustrating. And it's important for me to subject myself to challenges that I enjoy rather than sitting on my ass, and then that encourages the universe to put me in situations that are challenging, that are much less enjoyable. Yes, that's what I want to get at. And also recognizing that the challenges are key to good growth. There's been studies done where plants either have like no like interference, or like very severe interference, or like subtle or minimal or medium level of interference when they're growing. For example, green beans or beanstalks growing, and then no one touches them, they just let them do their thing. And then beanstalks growing, and then they like press through them, because that's like what animals do throughout nature, and they're in the wind and stuff. And then green beans where they're like, aggressively tampered with, shall we say. And the ones in the middle, of course, grow the best, because that subtle level of disturbance allows them to strengthen. And that's how they're able to then grow strong enough to carry the beans or the fruit, that which they may need to produce. So the challenges basically are making you stronger, and this training period is now encouraging you to take on those challenges yourself, rather than sitting on your ass and letting the universe put those situations in your lap. Is what I'm getting at. That's where my intuition wants to go with this. That's kind of a key to the Hierophant, and showing up on every day and recognizing that this is a lifelong journey, and we're consistently working our way to the top. You know what I'm saying? We're just growing. Trees don't stop growing. They can keep growing. Sky's beyond the limit. I bet you there are trees that, as the trees grow, the atmosphere grows, if you ask me. So Gemini, how are you communicating that what it is that you wish to see? There's no holding back here now in this time and space, especially underneath this new moon, a perfect time to plant these seeds underneath the Capricorn energy, the training, sharpening of the stone. Yes, every single day you are on the grind, babe. When she says, how are you doing? You say 50-50. On the grind. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's fine by me. Either way, it's 100. And it's key. If you don't grow, you're dying, as they say. And death is an essential part of the process. Sometimes we gotta prune parts of ourselves in order to focus our energies and grow in the directions that are much more in alignment with where we are in this present moment. Keys. You got it within you. We got the strength card right there just to say, Gemini, keep going. You're stronger than you know. We're gonna flow forward with Cancer, house number 4. How we feeling today? I feel like all y'all chilling here are just like really receptive, present, so I appreciate this. We're pretty minimal in the comments, but I'm seeing the likes, I'm seeing you. Just you're joining. If you're just now joining, we got house number 4 today. Let's go. All my sun, moon, ascendants, Cancer, house number 4. It's a relationship, connection, built on the communication, which is built on values, which is built on you. Aries, you. Taurus, values. Gemini, communicating. Cancer, connection. Right? Are we getting this? Let's go. Astro! Out of this world. It's good to see you. House number 4. My friends. Let's get to it. Cut the deck. Clear the energy. Draw 2. Of course, underneath the new moon, Cancer, we have the moon card in reverse here. We have the 8 of Cups here in reverse as well. Welcome in from Alaska. It's good to see you. Appreciate you, per Blue Bull. Always great to have you here. Such a sweet compliment. We have this one. The Lovers in the root. House number 4, of course. Cancer, relationship, connection. This is perfect. If you're not just seeing the subtleties of the connections and the synchronicities in this moment in time, well, you see it from a new perspective. Flip these babes right side up, because they're all in reverse. And they're reminding us of the importance of the intuition and how real this is. I'm not going to jump out your screen just yet, just don't worry. I'm saying this is what life is all about. This is what life is all about. Whether you're seeking this in an actual physical formation, it's important to not get attached to that. May I remind you, Rule 101 consciousness, not to get attached to how the form is showing up. This is the energy that you're calling in. That doesn't make it any less real. In fact, the energy is probably more real than the physical form itself. It's important to leave behind anything that is not in resonance with this frequency. Your intuition is calling of you, and it's important to now listen to how real this is, how the signs, synchronicities, just like how these words are moving through this being at this moment in time are saying, hey, this is the vibe. And anything not in alignment with this vibe, you can say bye. And you know, because you listen to the water within you, and the water within you is how your intuition speaks, always placing you in the perfect time with the perfect place with the perfect people. It's important for you to be strong, be brave. It's not going to be easy. I didn't say that. Every single day we make our way, we walk the way. This is the way, as they say. The path, right? Journey of life, something like that. House number 4, this is the way which we connect. Are you connecting with people who encourage this frequency? Are you connecting with habits, foods, exercises, whether they be like physical, mental, spiritual, spaces, frequencies in alignment with this? And of course, it's all seasons, and at the end of the day, this, like I said, shows up in many ways, and it's all personal connection, personal relationship. What helps you feel a little bit more of this? And sometimes, we have to clear a bunch of nonsense in order to get to this. But when we can rewire, reshift our focus, we can then recognize the priorities and listen to the intuition and how it's not going to hold you back. And this is the real key to unlocking one's spiritual journey and living your personal legacy. According to Paulo Coelho, shouts out to the alchemist. Indeed, house 4, my dudes, welcome in. Let's go. We're going to keep flowing to 5. Leo is next. Ego, self-expression. Yes, the sun and moons and ascendants, wherever the house number 5 is within your chart. For 44, where you are. So cool, so cool. Yes, you are correct. Capricorn is 3rd to last. Capricorn is number 10. Soon enough, baby cakes. Soon enough. Maybe I should have started with the birthday. No, should we go last? Should we just skip over Capricorn and make them number 12 today? I'm kidding. We'll flow. I love you. I have nothing against Capricorn. Please don't think that. Heck yeah, dude. Always grateful to be here to share this message and do what we do. We're gonna flow forward. House number 5. My Leos, suns, moons, ascendants. Let's get to it. These cards, what they like to say today. We're going to shuffle once more. Clear the energy. Draw 2. King of Swords. Right side up, we have the Fool alongside him. The Nine of Swords in reverse in the root. Leo, my dudes. This is the energy we're tapping into moving forward with this new moon. Taking the leap from this space, getting the sense that these days of the darkness have been maybe challenging for the, just on a general sense speaking, we've just now completed and you've made it through once I say it again. The darkest days of the year. Now's your time to recognize how awesome it is to be here, and this is in the root because I feel it's on the way out and you're recognizing you've made your way out, the cards are commending you. Now's your time to continue to remove this from thine root and focus on what it is that you wish to cultivate and continue to move into this upcoming year. The universe has got your back, your sides all around you, within and about you. It's important for you to take that leap. This is going to be a big year, baby, for all of us indeed. Especially you, Leo. Don't forget, you are the star of the show. I can never, ever, ever forget. May you say today, thanks. Thanks for making it through, because that's the frequency of gratitude that will continue to uplift you and bring you to this space of foolishness, yes, the innocence of appreciation, and being able to embrace every bit of the experience, and then now using all of the wisdom and from the pains and the challenges which you have experienced will now guide you further deeper into your purpose, why you're here and what you're here to do. House number 5, do not hold back. Keep shining your light. Getting the energy of this dress here. The flower of life. It's unfolding perfectly indeed. You know the way. Don't let anyone tell you else. Godspeed, my dudes. We're going to flow forward. House number 6. Indeed. Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants. Mercury, my dudes. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just finished with Cancer. That was house number 5, Leo. Now we're going to 6. Moving through all 12 today in order. All of the 12 houses, indeed. If you've never studied the zodiac wheel and know what I'm talking about, maybe you're check it up. Look it up. Look at your natal chart. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Oh, I never saw the flowers of life. Yes, it's a beautiful. All my Virgo babes, Virgo vixens in the room today. Sun, moon, ascendants. Mercury, house number 6, your work, how you are now using your energy, using your information of self, your communication, your connections to now put effort and experience into the world. Virgo, house number 6, cut the deck, clear the energy. We have 1, 2 jumping in, we're going to keep them. Draw 2 more. Yes. Justice jumps in first in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse as well, jumping in alongside him. Two of Swords. Seven. Excuse me. Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Swords in the reverse, in the root. In the root. Grounded in this one, my dude. There you are. Seven of Swords. Virgo in the house. I see you. I want to slow down for a moment. The fact that these 2 cards just jump in very ecstatic. 3 out of the 5 that are here present are in reverse. 1 heavy is the Seven of Swords here. I want to remind you that this victor mentality can never be taken away from you. You have the flame here, and it will continue to guide you through all of the illusions, all of the distractions, all of the nonsense and noise that is obscuring the path. Stay committed and true to yourself, even if that means taking a break and going into silence for a little bit. Yes, but you know ultimately that this is what's best for you and your values to bring justice to what you're here to do in your life experience this moment in time. It's very easy to get convoluted by all the projections in the world around us. Though you have this spark within your heart, within your flame, you're standing here strong. Even if it seems like you're alone, you're never. You're never. You're never. You're never alone, you're always all one. You get what I'm saying? Ultimately, when we get to continue to dive deeper into one's knowing, recognizing, seeing through the illusions of it all, even in times of the loneliness, we can continue to move in the direction of the life that it is that we wish to create and craft for oneself. So perhaps reflecting on one's life and seeing and asking, what is that I wish to carry with me? There we go. What it is that I wish to carry with me, and what is it that I'm ready to cut through and release? There we go. The cards are telling a story. I'm trying my best to keep them here. What do you want to carry with you? What do you want to carry with you, especially with this new moon? What seeds do you want to plant right now? What are you ready to release? Bringing consciousness to this will only continue to assist you in this endeavor moving forward, recognizing that it's all happening organically, whether you realize it or not. But the more you bring awareness and consciousness to this, the more you step into your power, the more you step into your state of being the creator and the one who's partaking in the process of life rather than just being a pawn of the play. You have a purpose here today. And it's important for you to continue to see through the illusion and remember that that which is true will remain and that which is not will dissolve. Yes. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. So continue to proceed with clarity, focus, groundedness, doing the subtle little things that allow you to take care of yourself. We can never take for granted the importance of the practices that allow us to nurture our physical form and our person, and how this will carry our spirit to even greater levels than we can imagine. That's how we nurture that flame and kindle it within. Definitely getting a sense of self-care as a value here today. Yes, my dudes, my dudes. House number 6. Do not feel shame for taking time to restore and revitalize, I wish to say as well. It's so easy to get caught up in this idea that we always have to be working and producing. House number 6. Getting the idea now it's time to slow down in the outward work, perhaps, and more so recognizing like the work of a plant. Yeah, and how a seed bursts from the shell. Yes, yes, and how it reaches for the sun. That's the vibe of work that I wish to reach for if I'm going to reach for anything. Anyway, we're gonna flow forward. Yes, Libra, house number 7, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate this. I'm blanking currently. No, I got this. Libra is not Jupiter. Libra is... What other planets are there? Uranus? Nah. Of course. Duh, yeah, Venus. Silly boy over here. Of course. I'm lagging. Now we're good. Ready. 7th house. 7 of Cups there. Hey, let it snow. Thank you for you. Libra, my dudes. Venus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Libra is also an expansion on relationship and communication and connection. How it's balanced onto one's life. Indeed, indeed. Let us see what the cards have to say today, tonight. House number 7. We clear the cards. We draw 2. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse as well. 3 of Pentacles here. In reverse in the root. Strong earth energy. Perfect for the new moon in Capricorn here. Libra. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Ultimately, reminding ourselves that as we continue to get to know ourselves, fine-tune, and bring ourselves into union, this will unfold unto our reality. What? That's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Basically what I'm saying self-care is community care. Community care is self-care. It's important for you to continue to keep yourself, care for yourself, so that you may show up for your people around you. And at the same time, as you continue to utilize your gifts, your imagination, and your magic, this High Priestess energy is really what we're grounding into around this corner. This is, like I said, strong earth energy. This is real as it can be. Indeed. So, how can we continue to reflect upon our lives and how our masculine essence is expressed, how our feminine essence is felt, how our soul is seen and shared and shown? This is ultimately the way in which we shine, as the High Priestess may say today. The Ten of Pentacles here is ultimately reminding us as well that it's not about us. It's so much greater than oneself, but ultimately, by continuing to dive deeper into one's connection with self, we recognize why we're here and what we're here to do. This is very solid, like a earthly Libra reading, especially when it comes to connection and communication and balancing self-care and community care. This is one of the most, I would say this is the greatest aspects of this journey that we call life, honestly. And like for y'all to like my dudes showing up here on a consistent basis, like I just have mad love for you. If you're your first time here, mad love for you as well. But like it's particularly the little community where like we're cultivating on this in this space, just getting this energy with this card here today, and just want to remind everybody here present how important for us it is to continue to take care of ourselves. And I'm so grateful that we can continue to tap into a little frequency like that here on occasion. Indeed, indeed. This is the High Priestess energy that we're all ultimately doing our best to ground into and show up for ourselves with this upcoming calendar, this new moon here. Indeed, y'all are so sweet. Ah, that's so sweet. High Priestesses, I'm surrounded, and it's honor. It's an honor to be in your presence. What a gift it is. Stay warm out there. Take care of yourself. Stay in alignment. Allow your feelings to be expressed, but also you don't have to be the one who is. The emotions don't have to be the driver. You can take a seat and witness them rather than reacting to them, and then utilizing that emotion, that information with consciousness and awareness as perhaps inspiration, perhaps motivation. It depends on the context of the situation. Nonetheless, we are to flow forward. That's for another time and space. I wish you all the best in your imagination and your journeys. Yes, house number 8. High Priestess didn't want to say bye. She just jumps in reverse while we're shuffling. It's important. House number 8, number 8, number Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Plutos, wherever you may be. This is for you today. Yes, sex, death, transformation, all of the dark and spicy goodness. Yes, Scorpio, here for you, my dude. House number 8. Got you. Deck. Ooh, yes. Clear the energy. Draw. 2. Ooh, making another appearance. We have the Chariot here. Right side up. Five of Pentacles. In reverse. And the High Priestess. In reverse. In the roots. In reverse. In the roots. In reverse. Making another appearance, she just cannot hold back. The Chariot shows us that we're on track, Scorpio. Keep training, bringing it back once again. Now's the time to recognize that you have found it. You are now beginning to really, I don't want to say just understand. You are knowing, you're understanding, as they say in the lingo out here today and day. This is one of the key fundamental aspects, basic 101 lessons when it comes to alchemy, transmutation, and stepping into creating the reality that it is that you wish to see. First, having that belief, then knowing this, that you are capable of stepping into this. This is then allowing you to then rewire your thought patterns, programs, which will then redefine your habits, and which will then redefine how you move throughout this life on a consistent basis. An object in motion stays in motion, an object at rest stays at rest. These two are in reverse here is because reminding us that we don't have to become victim to the times that we feel like this. Instead, we can harness this energy as a means of our magic, learning how to express. And it's always happening. It's always happening. It doesn't stop. The more we can bring consciousness to this, the more we bring awareness to this, the sharper we get, the finer in tune we become. An object in motion stays in motion. This is just the path. This is the momentum that we are creating for this life. New moon energy, really time to recognize that this is the route. We've made it here. Now you're just getting used to it. Now you're starting to shake off the training wheels a little bit. Now the ropes have been handed to you, and you are doing it in your own way. It might be in a way that has never been seen before, and maybe that creates a lot of stir in the world, and maybe sometimes you are sensitive to that energy. Though at the same time, you are recognizing how to still stay centered and find your grounding and not succumb to the worries and the doubts and the fears and disbeliefs of those around you that are maybe projected into your space. Instead, use this as flame, as fuel to ride your waves. You are, might I say, on track. Keep training. Don't stop. It's a lifelong process. But right now, we're getting used to this. This is the embodiment. Tides have turned, and yes, house number 8. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Pluto's, wherever you may be today. This is for you. We shall flow forward, right to it. Indeed. Sagittarius, next. Sagittarius is next. Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Jupiter, house number 9, wherever you may be tonight. This is for you, my dudes, my dudes. Let's get this energy shuffling. We're so mellow, so cozy, feeling simple today. Indeed, indeed, indeed. We shall flow forward. Let us see what the Sagittarius message may be. What do the cards have to say for house number 9? Imagination, expression. This one is just like present, feeling us in the wintertime. 5 of Pentacles, Sagittarius, I see you. We've just concluded Sagittarius season, stepping into Capricorn. We have the 8 of Swords here in reverse. King of Cups in the root, right side up. I want to bring focus to this card, simply because that's the point of this message. I'm not saying out of sight, out of mind, you just bury the things that you need to. I'm saying this is sort of like the light at the end of the tunnel energy. The only way out is through. Now it's time to dive deep into these aspects that may be present for you, if this is what you're experiencing in whatever realm it may be, whether it be emotional, whether it be challenges in the workplace, whether it be challenges in conversation with relationships, or with internal connection, with accepting one's gifts and the magic within, and learning how to express this, and the creative energy that wishes to be expressed through you, trusting your intuition and the feelings, and knowing, yes, continuing to believe in yourself just as much as you believe in anybody else. No one else can do it for you. Right now it's time to dive deep into the process of the cleaning of the mirror and obscuring, and really getting to know who you are in your heart center, in your emotional core. Allowing yourself time and space to sit with all these experiences of this energy here, and knowing that it is, I want to say fine. It's fine to allow ourselves time to experience what it is that we need to experience. Though in order to get out of this situation, it's important for us to remember our power within our mind, where our energy is, where we're placing it, and our capability of cleaning our mental space as well as our physical space. And oftentimes they go hand in hand. When we have a clean space, we oftentimes have a cleaner mind, and it's important for us to recognize that we are allowed to have this caliber of life, one that is pristine, might I say. I cannot set that standard for you, and you are not to set it for me, though I am to say that you have the capacity to live in harmony with your environment rather than moping within your walls. And it does start with that cleaning, internally and externally. House number 9. Getting this mirror clear is the key. The seeds that we are planting and nurturing, focusing on to see unfold and continue to evolve within our experience that we call life. Whew. Yes. Third time's a charm. Maybe we'll see him once more. We'll see. Nonetheless, this is the energy we're focusing on. House number 9, Sagittarius babies. And next, we have number 10, Capricorn. Happy birthday, my friends, my dudes. This one's for you, underneath the new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn sun. Hey, oh, we're ready. Capricorn, daily routine, consistent diligence, way of living. House number 10. What may you have today? Sun, moon, ascendants, wherever Saturn was when you were born. This one's for you, my dudes. We cut the deck. Clear the energy. We draw. 2. Queen of Swords. In reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Also in reverse. King of Wands, here. Capricorn, potentially seeing a sense of, I want to say promotion energy, leveling up, particularly in the realm. I don't typically go on this wavelength, but my intuition is going in this direction of communicating one's magic as a key to then acquiring the abundance that it is that you're ready to receive. Whether it may be in the form of currency and a promotion in a workplace, an upgrade in a relationship, and diving deeper into a relationship, getting the sense that right now that you're being called to not hold back from communicating and speaking with the universe and what it is that you wish to create and call into your life. You are here grounded in the King of Wands energy. You know that you're not here to show off your magic. You're not here to impress anybody. But you're also here to you're here to get what you came for. Yeah, you're here to get what you came. Like, you're here for nothing more than what is yours. Nothing more than nothing less. And now's your time to express and speak what it is into your space. Now what it is that you wish to see within your reality. I'm not saying being demanding. I'm just saying a squeaky wheel gets the grease is the phrase on the streets. And this is how we will then continue to acquire the abundance, whatever form it may be that it is which to present itself. Like I was saying, Pentacles energy is also oftentimes associated with jobs and money. This is not something that my personal way is interpretive of reading all the time, unless it's like a career-focused reading. But that intuition download just came to me right now. I'm getting the sense that Capricorn, like, happy birthday. Like, the gift is here present. And it's here present. And now's your time to continue to sit back and enjoy it, embrace it, and know that you're allowed to ask for more. You're allowed to ask for more. This is a buffet, baby. And it's your birthday. So, like I was saying, the only limits that exist are the ones that you set and agree to yourself. So, guys, now is the time to, it's like, okay, if there is none of this programming that existed, how would I envision my life? And it's okay to literally envision like a magical dream space that is like completely beyond this three-dimensional reality, because the universe will fine-tune itself in a way of the frequency is in alignment, the way that you feel when you're placing yourself in that metaphysical space, so that this reality will then continue to morph and evolve into the way that your dreams perceive. This is the way that we live lucidly, my dudes. Capricorn, happy birthday. This is my gift for you. You have the magic within you. And I want you to know, as a Gemini moon, that you have the capacity to communicate what it is that you wish to see within your reality. And this is the gift, ultimately, in the present moment. It's like sitting back and recognizing that you can call it in, and it's just going to be an arm's length, and you can just reach out and grab it. You don't have to reach. It's just, you open your palms and you receive. And that's a real challenge, especially for a diligent hard worker like you, who likes to earn. I'm saying, But you're not here to impress anybody by yourself. You just keep doing your thing, and then it'll just keep presenting itself to you. But you do speak. You do speak. Do not hold back. In your own personal time and space, you can journal. You can have your own little ceremony today, especially underneath the new moon. What it is, the seeds that you wish to plant into this life and call into this space. But when it comes to like, if there is a way in which you can actually properly communicate to somebody to level up in this life, to either have assistance or guidance, or even if it means asking for promotion, you have this capacity. Don't hold back. Solid. Yeah. House number 10. Woo! That was a reading. That was a reading. Power to you. Power to you. I dug this. Yeah, it's important to spend time in your imagination. We get way too... it's easy for me to say as a Pisces. We get way too caught up in this physical reality. At the Pisces. Number 11. Aquarius. Judgment. How values are expressed on a societal level. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Uranus, Aquarius. I forgot to say Jupiter for Sagittarius, I believe. Anyway, Aquarius, Uranus. For you, my dudes. House number 11. Cut the deck. Clear the energy. Draw. 3. 3 of Swords. Slides off the deck as we're about to draw. Tricky bastard. In reverse. 9 of Swords here in reverse. 4 of Swords here in reverse in the draw. King of Cups here right side up. Once more, these cards are playing a theme today. Collective here chilling. We got some messages present. We have the Queen of Pentacles here in the root. Right side up. Encouraging, paired alongside the King of Cups. We see this energy. These two are the only ones right side up. Definitely getting this like healing of a romance connection, Aquarian age energy of like mending. Now through the expression, whether it be through uniting once, and this is a very beautiful way of expressing a solid storyline for this time and space for all of us sitting here today, because the world itself in which we live, the masculine essence, the patriarchy, predominantly presides over the programming of everybody, and does so by disconnecting individuals from their emotions and their intuition and their soul. This is why it's very difficult for male-bodied beings to express their emotions, because right off the get-go, we're all taught to think that expressing your emotion is weak and not good. Ultimately, we're meant to feel the feels. This has also made our women out here some of the hardest workers in existence, because they now have to compensate for these individuals who are not capable of expressing their emotion. Women are naturally emotional individuals, and because we live in a time and place where the female is the future and she is empowered, she is rooted and grounded in her power, and this is an ironic expression of the dynamic of the masculine and feminine. Like, the way I'm seeing this is the dark spot within the yang energy, and this is the light spot within the yin energy, where it's like reverse yin, like it's both yin yang harmony, but it's like from the opposite poles of the dynamic. And then King of Cups and Queen of Cups here, like coming into union. So knowing that it's essential for you to feel your feelings, honor them, get to know them, so that you may utilize them as a means of your purpose, your expression, and creation, what it is that you are here to express and bring onto this world. All of the stories, the details, the dramas, the scars on your heart that you may still be healing, or you may still be sitting with and bringing peace to, have the capacity to breathe, bring fresh life, new stories, or at least the capacity to learn from them and still have, like, I'm getting a sense that you're on the tail end of processing these experiences, which will allow you to then really, like, recognize where you already are. The fact that these ones are in reverse shows that this drama is, like, okay, subtly there, but they're on the way out, and this is where we are now, and it's time to, like, embrace oneself for this. In the Aquarian age, ultimately, this is the key to one's expression, tapping into one's intuitive intelligence, tapping into one's heart center, so that you may know that this is what you're here for, what you're created to create. Yes, might I say. Oh my goodness, what a way to conclude this reading. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Uranus. Indeed, house number 11. This is the key to creating a society in which I wish to live, if you ask me on a personal level. We all go through it in our own way. And in this day and age, it's so easy to get caught up here. It's important to get out of here, into here. And by diving deep into here, clearing in these wounds, suturing them, preparing them, taking care of them, nurturing them, then we can find our way here. We're all there. Time, space, it's all an illusion. House number 12. You're up next. House number 11, I appreciate you. Shouts out to all my aqua loves. Forever. The Water Bearer. Yes, it'll be up on YouTube within a day or so. House number 12 is up next for you. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Neptune. My dudes, my dudes. House number 12, wherever you may be. Curtus, I appreciate you and your compliments. Love those kind compliments. I'm so grateful to be able to read for y'all today. Pisces. Number 12. You fish. Let us see what these cards are saying. They are ready to jump in. Shuffle one more time. House number 12. Subconscious. Spirit. That which is beyond definition. The deeper essence aspect of self. That aspect of you that is more likely than not astral projecting into this time and space, recognizing that you are not this body. You have a body, as they say. You're much more a soul than a body. The Pisces is the soul aspect of self. House number 12. Where is this in you? And why are you here today? I don't know. Well, the cards are the same. Let's try that one more time. Nah, we got it. We're going to cut the deck. Clear the energy. Draw. 2. Hey, she want to make a comeback? Queen of Pentacles. In reverse. Seven of Wands. Right side up. Pisces. 4 of Wands in the root. For you, my dudes. Now the real challenge is the integration of the magic. The irony is we spend, yes, that's an accurate way of stating this information. We spend so much of our energy, time, space, life force on expression in an outward fashion. Though we cannot forget that ultimately the journey is inward. So are our expressions externally a reflection of the internal aspect of self, that what it is that we wish to bring onto this world, and in alignment with this energy. This is what we're being called to now recognize as the caliber of the container which it is that you wish to swim in, Pisces, my dude. 7 of Wands here is showing you that it all begins within you. Ultimately, and the only enemy is the one that is within. The mind is the ultimate beast, and if at any time there's an obstacle presented to you, as long as you have your mind tame, you are capable of, yes, dancing with whatever obstacle, challenge, karma, might we say, that is present in this Liwa. Ooh, they caught me. I see you. Nice try. Liwa, yeah. Ayoa. Dalila. Shouts out to all my Sanskrit scholars. Leela, the grades play, the karma, the action, the unfolding, the desire, that which it is that we wish to move into onto life. How can we also sustain this frequency? When we align our external actions with our internal sense of self-care, this is how we create a loop. Yeah, a loop of single cell energy, 1 point energy, sustainable sense of self. When we're doing actions that do our best to be in alignment with our values and minimize our waste of energy, then we can continue to move in alignment with our magic and our dreams. Which is ultimately like, I mean, music festival for life, right? Like, who doesn't want to just like live at the music festival? But like, sometimes you want to take some time in the tent, and you got to go within and find that spark and keep dancing, and then take a moment to slow down, decompress. But you made it this far. You made it this far. There's no going back. You're here at the party, so you keep dancing endlessly. Like, you keep learning your moves, so you keep fine-tuning your groove. Yeah, don't get too paranoid. That's the key. You don't want to get afraid of your power. Know that you are here, ready for it. The universe is never going to hand you anything that you're not capable of handling. The fear shows that you care, and the paranoia is probably influenced by substances. Yes. Let's go. Pisces. House number 12. That was a great way to conclude today's readings. So mellow. So mellow. I hear you. It's good to see you. We're going to flow forward. That was a solid read. We're going to close this out and let it save so we can put it on the YouTube in like a day or so. So if you're watching on this YouTube, it's good to see you. If you're watching this here live right now, it's good to see you too. We're going to probably jump on tonight in a couple hours or so, and then do some personal readings. So if you want to be there for that, that's awesome. Let it be known that I will never slide into your DMs and attempt to solicit you a reading or offer you one there. So if anybody's trying to pose as me in your accounts, just block them right away. I do offer personal readings, just one-on-one, live and recorded. So if you want one from me, I would be glad to offer one to you. You can find that information on my site, and you can look it on my website on the links, you know, all the things. Anyway, I wish you the best, and if you want to check out our live stream tonight, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe, drop in, say what's up, say what's good. All the best to you. Thank you for being here, my dudes. Godspeed.